Turning our attention now to the ASX, here's Matt Birney and Bulls and Bears with the latest public company views and interviews.
Welcome to Bulls and Bears, brought to you today by IT networking firm Netlinkz, ASX code NET. I'm Matt Birney and I'm joined now by the Managing Director of Netlinkz, James Tsiolis. Hi, James.
Hi, Matt.
Netlinkz has created a virtual secure network platform that turbocharges old legacy networks operated by large enterprises. Amongst other things, it boosts their speed and security and allows for full out-of-office mobility. It's offered to the market as a cloud-based network-as-a-service subscription solution, and whilst Netlinkz also sells hardware, it is now hyper-focused on building its annual recurring revenue stream via its virtual secure network offering. Okay, James, just tell me, what problem are you trying to solve with your virtual secure network platform, and how exactly does it work?
We help companies go from old legacy systems into the cloud and then allow their workforces to become mobile and work remotely.
And what about things like speed and security? Is it any different to, say, a building-based network?
We're faster because a lot of our software is software, so we don't use hardware. Because we transition to the cloud and we're using software to power it, it's faster.
Where in the world is your cloud-based network available, and what, if any, of the big cloud providers deploy it?
It's available globally, so we have customers all around the world, America, China, broader Asia, in Europe, in Australia, so we're all around the world. Our technology, the VSN, is actually deployable in all the major cloud providers. So it is ubiquitous in the sense that you can use it in Amazon, you can use it in Google, you can use it in Azure, you can use it in any of the major cloud service providers.
How does Netlinkz make money? How many sources of revenue do you have?
Well, we've got the typical sources of revenue, so there's hardware sales, there's licensing, there's engineering services and architecture. But our focus is becoming more and more the recurring revenue through licensing.
Tell me about your top line revenue growth over, say, the last 3 financial years. Have you got the actual numbers?
In 2019 financial year, we did $600,000 in revenue. Financial year 2020, we did 5.3, and financial year 2021, we did 14.4 million. So significant growth.
All right, well, let's talk about annual recurring revenues, because all IT firms are looking for those annual recurring revenues. What percentage of your FY21 revenue is annual recurring, and what percentage of your September quarter turnover was annual recurring? And by the way, what did you turn over in the September quarter?
The 2021 recurring revenue for the whole of the financial year was 20% or thereabouts. For 2022 quarter one, our percentage recurring revenue was 80%, and we actually booked $3.7 million worth of revenue. So quite significant.
James Tsiolis from Netlinkz, thanks for joining me on Bulls and Bears today. And remember, we're only here to give you information, not advice, which you should, of course, seek independently. I'm Matt Birney, and this is Bulls and Bears.
For more public company CEO interviews, go to the Money page on the 6PR, 2GB and 3AW websites and click the Public Companies tab.